So stick that there, because now everybody can see it. And I don't actually know how well this is going to work. Let's try the back first. Is this going to work? Oh, it's going to work great. So, this is a white gel pen that a lot of people use. It's the Uniball Signal one, right? So, works really great. And it works actually really well with the Posca pens because, like I said, Posca pens tear up paper. So, instead of using the white Posca pens, I'll use this. So, we'll draw the creature, just the outline, rough outline. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then draw a tail going up. Just a rough idea of what I'm doing. It goes like that. It's going to get covered. This is all going to get covered by Posca pen, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like in the end, because it does get covered. And then he needs his other feet. Oh. And now I've got whatever. You're not an artist if you don't end up with paint or whatever you're working on all over. It doesn't work with color pencils because they tend not to get all over your hands, thankfully. But if you're using pencil, you even end up with that. I don't know what is it. Oh, it's a pen. But I've got it all over my hands. But hey, that's fine. It's normal. Artists get covered in paint. Like I tend to. When I was in college, I barely had any clothes that weren't covered in something kind of thing. Whether that was ink, paint, Van Dyke stain, you know. We used a lot of Van Dyke in college. Because you use it to cover stuff up. So you're not just working on a blank white page. Because sometimes working on a blank white page can be very intimidating, especially if you're starting a sketchbook. You need to kind of break and color and stuff. Because if you just start a sketchbook, it can be a little intimidating to work on just a blank white page. So having it pre-covered with, say, the Van Dyke, which dyes it kind of a brown, you already got the color down. It's not so intimidating to cover over something once there's color down. At least that's the theory, and that's what we were told. Whether it's actually true or it's a bunch of bollocks, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All I know is that stuff gets on your hands, and your hands are brown for days. It does not come off. But it's used to stain furniture too, so that's probably why it doesn't come off your hands. I have a little bit left somewhere, so maybe I'll use it and show people what exactly it looks like. Because it can stain like a bitch. Yeah, let's go this way. So this is kind of already changed from what I drew. But that's okay. It's close. It's close enough that it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't have to be exact. I'm not being exact. Actually, it's okay. If I was I would just leave it like this, but I'm not. So, because I need to add a bit more color to it. Because at the moment, like I said, still boring. Still plain. Needs color. Needs some kind of life to it. Normally, I would put like stickers all over things, or have some wallpaper. Sometimes I'll like take wallpaper. I'm not a fan of wallpaper. The only time I have it is if I've gotten samples, and even then I don't do much with it because I don't like wallpaper. I'm not a wallpaper girl. That looks really odd, but that's okay. But now you can see it better than on the sketchbook. Give him a neck. Give him an eye first. I draw dragons really oddly sometimes. Give him a little mouth. Give him another eye because he's like 3/4 view, kind of. So you go like that, and then give him a nostril, and then give him a hooked beak. It's a very big beak. It's a very big talon. He has an extremely big head and big nose for the size of his body, but that is okay. See if we can fix that a little bit. Even though I think it looks actually kind of interesting. So we'll go like this. Give him a smaller neck. Get a smaller head. Give him a little nose. Go like that. Go like that. Maybe we can give him some hair on his chin even. Yeah, we'll give him, there, he's got some hair on his chin. So he's kind of like a Asian dragon, I think, maybe. I don't know. But he's got a small neck, a big head, so his head would just go fall over. But that's okay. He's a dragon. He's mystical. It doesn't have to follow the laws of physics or whatever you want to call it. Is it physics? Could be physics. Don't know. Can't remember. It probably is physics. But, so yeah, give him a bit bigger body, because he's very small body. That's better. That is better. So yeah, that's my very odd looking. So okay, so it doesn't really look like that anymore, but it's still a dragon. It's kind of round and yeah, so it's not really looking that way, but that's okay. It's close enough. And now I have white gel pen all over my hand. Well, it's not all over my hand, but it's a little bit over my hand. So, had him green. So where is my light green Posca pen? Light green. Haha. Light green is here. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. So, it's already primed, I think, so we will just color in this. And this might take a while, and I'll probably just fast forward through some of this, because it takes a while to color. So, color this. It might take 1 or 2 coats to get it sort of even. But that's okay. Ooh, my phone. Don't use that anymore. I'll go there. Yeah. No, I'm still recording at the moment, but I'm going to stop it in a sec. Just because it's taking a while to color this, so. Speed it up, I know. Shit. Red. Try to get some shadow. Still a little bit wet. So, we'll do the rest in pink. Do this one first. very pink, sort of. But makes me miss my pink hair. And now the pink is done, so do some shading with the red. It's a little wet there, so try to avoid this little area. The pen went plah and blew up on me, but as they sometimes do with paint pens. Such as pause, because paint pens do it themselves. They have a habit of blowing up at the greatest of moments, and sometimes ruining a piece, but this is just a basic, simple thing. This is nothing special. So I'm not too concerned if it blows up and makes a mess. Because I'm not making, like, world-renowned art at the moment. I am just sketching and trying to make this cover less plain. So, turn it around because I need to avoid that. And I will do this. And sneeze at the same time. Which is great. So, can't do that. No, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that, because now I can't shade this properly, or at least outline it. Not really shading. Shading with these is not really something that happens, because it's not the nature of the material. You need to use something maybe, I don't know what you'd use this. Inks, maybe? I don't know what would show up on the dark. I'm not sure. Inks, or I guess you could use pastels, or gel pens, maybe? I don't know. You could maybe use gel pens. Yeah, well, you can use gel pens. That's what sketching do. But because of the nature of the sketchbook, it's not, or the cover at least, and the texture, it doesn't exactly cover the best. But that's okay. It looks kind of Christmassy, but that's okay. Yes, I mentioned the C word. Yeah, that's still too wet. And my pen is dying. I need a piece of paper. Oh, shoot. Well, you can get shading, but it's kind of messy, and if you're using like the ink or the paint, I should say, in blobs, so it's just like painting normally. But yeah, that doesn't really work, but that's okay, because normally it'd be that didn't work. Let's make a mess. Sort of fixed it. Not really. The lighting on this is all over the place. It does not make any sense whatsoever. But that's okay. Now, drop my lid. Oh, now I got paint on my other finger. Okay. I guess I can give him some, so that's green. I don't want green. I want this. A few spots, maybe a bit too many spots, but that's okay. So, what's next? We will go with... I don't know what to do next. Blue. Let's do lights. Something. Maybe the light might work. Give him a bit of ground because he looks really odd, just kind of sitting in space. Like that. There, he's not sitting in space anymore. And where's my silver? Sorry, gold. Were these gold? No, not silver. Which I don't know where it went. Just that this is gray. That's not silver. White, orange, black, silver. Haha! Found it. Is it primed? Yes. Where are we going? We're gonna go... Can't touch that yet because it's still soaking wet. We'll go like that. Oh, you can't really see that on the screen, but it's very shiny. And it works for what I'm just trying to do. Very simple, basic black outline. Very rough. That's okay. Looks okay. And I forgot one thing, actually, with the outline. These top fins here, they need a bit of an outline to kind of match the tail, because they don't quite stand out enough. So just a basic, simple outline. Can be messy because this is not really, you know, that important. Sometimes the extra texture helps. So what do we have left? Oh, the dog is barking and you might be able to hear her, but that's okay. Oh, I need to fix his nose, because that looks really... There, that's better. So, what do we have left for him? We need a highlight, if it'll work. And I won't work on that, so we need the classic one. Where's my thin one? Ah, here we go. I don't know if this is primed, but hey. No, not primed. There we go. Put that up. That's not gonna work. You know what? We'll put it in the silver. There's the silver. There's the silver. There, he's got silver eyelid, or eye highlight, whatever you want to call it. Which we'll add. Actually, there's the gold. Gold. Light is not coming from anywhere at this point. As far as I can tell, it's just random, which is fine. It's me. I'm very random, which is fine. I think at this point I'm just adding shiny stuff to it, because, you know, I'm distracted by shiny stuff. So we go like that, just add more random detail to it. Why not? Because it's not hurting anybody, so it can be a gold dragon with a bit of gold on him. What else we got here? We have a dark blue. That'll help, because then we can darken this up, if it'll work. Kind of. I think it's the cover. It's the cover because it's so textured. This is grooved, which makes it really hard to paint this, because it gets stuck in the groove. You know what? Ah, where'd my pen lid go? There we go. And I'm not too badly covered in paint, just a bit, you know. It's not too bad. But I think I'm done with this little thing today. It's shiny. You can kind of see it, sort of. It's not as colorful as I intended, but it's better than a plain black cover.